its 20-plus year 10-game history, the Mortal Kombat franchise has ironically been kept alive by its deaths. Fatalities. Gruesome, grotesque, macabre, head-crushing, bone-breaking fatalities. There have been some amazing ones, especially the one where Quan Chi beats his opponent to death with their own leg. It's amazing, but many have been terrible. Now, disclaimer, this list works a little differently to other top 10 lists. I wanted to cover all of the games to see each entry into the franchise, so I've picked the worst fatality from each of the 10 games, then ranked those in order of suckiness. All clear? Cool! I'm Adam from WhatCulture.com, and here are the 10 worst Mortal Kombat fatalities of all time. Number 10, Knife to Meet You, Mortal Kombat X. Mortal Kombat X is psychotic, from Johnny Cage pulling his opponent's chest open with his hands.
Here's Johnny!
To a child being thrown literally through a person. With that much invention on offer, it's a big shame that Kano's fatality, Knife to Meet You, is a bit vanilla in comparison. Look, the knives don't even have blood on them at the end. Oh god, I sound like a lunatic. Number 9, a little off the top, Mortal Kombat 9. Mortal Kombat 9, or Mortal Kombat, as it's confusingly called, was the franchise returning to its gory roots after the bloodless Mortal Kombat vs DC. Oh, we'll get to that. The fatalities are back and they're pelvis-splittingly horrid, which makes Nightwolf's seem all that more boring. Like Kano's, it's just an axe to the head and then the head comes off. Again, it's a little worrying to be underwhelmed by a decapitation, but that's the world we live in, I guess. Number 8, the neck stretch, Mortal Kombat Deadly Alliance. Seriously, look how naff this looks. He just turns his opponent into a giraffe. They totter around and then they fall over. I mean, you can't say it isn't memorable, but probably not in the way they were hoping. Number 7, Death by Sparks, Mortal Kombat 4. Raiden is the god of thunder. He's an eternal, nigh all-powerful being. In Mortal Kombat 4, which was a franchise first attempt at 3D, which is why it looks so utterly blocky and awful, this thunder god jabs his opponent with a stick, lifts them up whilst taser-level sparks fly, and then he plops them on the ground. Oh dear. Number 6, Reptiles Invisible, Mortal Kombat 2. Picture the scene. It's the day before the deadline. Quick, says your boss, we need one more fatality for Reptile. Can't we just go home, you cry? No, we need one more for Reptile. Quick, anything, quick. So you make this. That'll do, now let's all get the out of here. Number 5, lots of Scorpion's Mortal Kombat 3. Mortal Kombat 3 featured a total cop-out. Scorpion prepares for his fatality. His opponent is transported to the Netherrealm and surrounded by 24 other Scorpions. Oh my god, you say, what's gonna happen next? Cut to black, screaming, end of fatality. Scorpion, you utter cock tease. Number 4, Nightwolf's axe, Mortal Kombat Deception. Nightwolf, what is wrong with you? Again with the axe, Nightwolf. Jesus, Nightwolf. In a game where people's limbs are rearranged like origami, voodoo dolls appear, and folk get carved up 6 ways from Sunday, it's another axe to the head. Not even a decapitation this time. Just an axe. Boo this wolf. Number 3, Kick and Punch, Mortal Kombat. It's got to be Liu Kang's. He gives his opponent a spinning kick, then he uppercuts them, and that's it. It's fatal, apparently. Number 2, Kano Stomp, Mortal Kombat vs DC. One of the lamest entries in the entire franchise, because most of the DC heroes weren't allowed to kill. Superman, Batman, Flash, limiting them to performing heroic brutalities. The violence was toned down across the board, in fact, and this is the very worst one. Kane rolls his opponent back, and then he jumps on them. That's it. Awful. And number 1, all of them Mortal Kombat Armageddon. In Mortal Kombat Armageddon, they get rid of the fatalities to make room for more characters. That's like assuming that everyone only comes to Disneyland for the characters and getting rid of all the rides. In place of cinematic deaths was a create your own fatality system, whereby you had a bunch of lame attacks like punches, arm snaps, and weapon stabs, and you created your own combination from those. Stilted, rubbish, finicky, the system was removed next game and never seen again in the franchise. And that's our list. Did we miss any out? Tell us about it in the comments. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, and you can follow me on Twitter here. I'm Adam from WhatCulture.com, and I'll see you soon.